All right, I think we're live. I could be wrong, but I think it's working. I think we're all good. Welcome to the stream. Get that out of here. Checking on my phone, see what's going on. Yeah, I think we're good, guys. Holy shit. Woo! I just make sure right here when I look up, I should say something. Yeah, I think we're good, guys. Holy shit. Woo! What are we gonna play? What are we going to play? Probably. Probably gonna get in this $33 15K knockout right here. And then get some knockouts and get into Boskies. What time is it? 3:10? 3 motherfucking 10? Ten jack suited under the gun, huh? Dude, let's get our chips wet. mm. We're gonna bet that. I mean, it's like a, I forget what they call that. A lag C bet or something. The question is, do we double barrel here? No, let's not get too crazy too quick. Well, we would have gotten the fold. Would have gotten the fold. Just sign up for these boskies while we got the money to do so. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make my stream like lag a little bit longer than usual because I don't want people to know like if they're in the same tournament as me, like I don't want them to know the same hand that I have or like know my hand. That would be counterintuitive to what we're trying to do here. I wish there was a way to make this more exciting for you guys. Maybe we can watch some YouTube. I don't know. What the fuck is this? Find the alien? What the fuck? That's an alien. That's an alien. Oh yeah. Huh. Fold that. Alright, back to business. Oh yeah. Run away. Fucking men in black in here, dude. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. What the fuck is this? Is this what YouTube spends their fucking all their money on? Is this fucking bullshit, dude? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't think we will. I think we're done here. This guy keeps three betting. I got my eyes on him. Call JJ up, tell him to get in the fucking get up in here.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what are you doing?
We just got back to Aguada. We're about to drive back to Rincon. We just got off the boat, ate lunch, all that good stuff.
Alright, don't say anything too crazy or racist because you're on the live stream.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, I got it set
What
up.
tournaments are you in?
Right now I'm in the $30 15K, and I'm also in the two Boskies. So
Oh, the Buzzie's already started?
pull it up on the YouTube, see if it looks good.
I can't right now. I'm about to be driving, but I'll be home in like 15 minutes.
Are you gonna get in the Boskies?
No, I'm busy tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got plans, but no, I'll pull you up and watch your stream though. You're streaming on Twitch or YouTube or both?
YouTube.
All right, bet. I'll be in there.
This is just like I guess a test, see if it how it goes and how the
Dude, there's
people
no reason
respond.
not to.
Yeah, exactly. Like every time that we grind, we should be streaming.
Yeah. But dude, I'll holler at you. I'll hop in that stream and come say what's up.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, JJ cannot get on tonight. I guess he has plans, but that's fine. How many chips is 62 bigs? We're gonna get our chips wet. I was gonna go for the check, but I mean, maybe now we can check call on the river. I mean, definitely check call on the river. Maybe even now we got to put out a bet. Let's do like a little over a half pot, 10K. Pow, pow, bomb. Jack 9 suited, very good hand. Oh, very good hand. So one of me and JJ's really good friends, Kevin, rest in peace, Kevin, the late Kevin. He was South Korean, and one of his favorite hands to play was Jack Nine. And every time he'd get it, he would use his extra strong Asian accent. He'd go, "Oh, Jack Nine, very good hand." And on top of that, he would treat it like it was aces, like Jack Nine suited, like you practically have aces. But we're gonna fold it because it's actually not aces. Bro, I keep getting three bet, bro. I think we gotta fold this time. Gotta fold this time. Oh! Aces, baby. All right, this guy needs to jam. That is the worst flop that we can see, boys. The absolute worst flop that we could actually see is this fucking piece of shit flop right here. Oh my god. I don't think we can put it down. I don't think we can put it down. Oh my god, what a fucking call. Hold. That's a $750 bounty. Oh my god, what a fucking call. Hold. That's a $750 bounty. Uh, maybe we'll get a straight here. Well, we won't act too aggro on this one. But, I mean, getting a pair of aces is pretty good here because he could have been 3-betting with like queens, jacks, tens. Hopefully not queens, hopefully jacks and tens. But it's probably not jacks because I'm blocking jacks, so it's probably tens. We really kind of want a 10 because that'll give us a straight. We really wanted to just check right here. queen, dude. Of course. Of course he fucking turns it. What a fucking piece of shit. Maybe we did play a little too. I said we weren't gonna play aggro, and then we fucking played aggro. The fucking dumb fucking cunt I am. Much money do we have on my account now with that 750 win, 1195? So we can technically put another bullet into the Boski if we lose one of the Boskis at this point. All right, we're opening this up. You either know how to fold 'em or you know how to hold 'em. I'm gonna call one time. We're playing really aggro today. But if we hit an 8, man, that's like the worst fucking flop for 8s, let me tell you. Actually, I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, 9 gets me there, but any 10, or any king, I mean, if the 9 comes, I'm just gonna fold. Just gonna fold. Oh, brother. We were doing good too, and then we just had to fucking lose our minds with eights and the other dumb hand that we had, ace jack. Oh, you should probably leave. Rewards. Dollar there. Dollar here.
Friend on the stage. Yep, this is Malcolm. He is amazing. He's super loyal, you know, and he is super nice. Really nice. Yeah. So if you have any girls you want to hook him up with or anything, that'd be great. Why don't you try one of your friends? Guys and girls can't have a platonic relationship. I don't have a girl's friend. Come on, you have any friends? I'm not sure any of my friends would be interested. Why? No. Yeah. No offense. He's not 6'5"? Yeah. Because I don't work in finance. No. Make seven figures. It's not like that. Why don't you try Tinder or something? I've been banned on Tinder. What were you? Honest on me, okay? Dating app, it's 80-20 on the dating apps anyway. Yeah. Okay. It's pay to play on dating apps. Yeah.
Oh, you should probably leave. We're gonna three bet this guy because no limping allowed. I don't care if I have seven fucking deuce, dude. King or 10. King or 10. 10. 10. God, bro. We need to win those flips. Bro. Fuck. Fucking serious? You fucking whores. You fucking whores. Oh my god, bro. I just can't win flips anymore. It's impossible for me to win a flip. see something. I'm gonna take my headset off and see if you guys can still hear me really good. I want to see something. I'm gonna take my headset off and see if you guys can still hear me. Or is it better when I put it on like this? Or is it better when I put it on like this? Alright. It's 100% better when I put it on, but you guys can still hear me when I take it off. Noted. Alright. It's 100% better when I put it on, but you guys. Kidding me? You kidding me? Hard knock life. 4 jacks. This fucking dumbass. Lost his mind with jack. I think I'm gonna throw shit at that guy. Yep. Good hands. Aces, 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 aces. That's not aces. We are going to open up though. Queen 9. Can't be scared. Can't believe we lost our fucking first flip, dude. I'm not going to get over it. We're just gonna check, dude. It was like if we had the nuts. That's what someone with the nuts would do. They would check. And that is usually what I do when I have the nuts. 9 of diamonds. I think he missed. I think he wanted one more diamond and he didn't get it, just like me. Bam. Yo, what up?
Yo, what up, man? I'm in your chat.
Get in the Discord so you can actually be in the YouTube video.
Did you have a delay on?
No, but we'll do that later on. I mean, nobody's gonna
Yeah.
fucking find me for right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'll hop in the Discord.
All right. Yo, let's see if you come up in the YouTube video now. Let's see. Big test. Big test. Let me turn your volume down a little bit. You are a little loud. Big test. Big test. Say something. Turn your volume down a little bit. Test. Big test. Say something. Yeah, so you don't pop up. You don't pop up for some reason. I wonder how we get you to pop up. Yeah. don't know how I'd get you to pop up. I was at the ranch. What do you mean? Capture desktop audio. How do you capture? Yeah, I'm gonna. I got 29 bigs. I'm gonna make it 8. Here, I'll actually stream my thing on Discord. Yeah, I'm seeing if I can't figure out how to put you in the stream. Here, say something. No. Um. Well, where the fuck did this one? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, say so. I think you're in the stream now. Say something.
Testing. One,
Yeah,
two, three.
I think you're in the stream. Go look now.
All right, hold on.
Or I'll look. Keep saying something.
Oh yeah, I am in the stream.
No, you are in the stream.
Yeah, I'm definitely in there.
Let's fucking go. This is PKCRing right here.
Yeah, it is. Um,
I'm opening up with ace 3.
Here, I'm gonna send you some pictures.
Pictures of what?
Where we were at today.
What'd you do again? I don't even. You went boating?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. I haven't been on a boat in God knows how long.
Yeah.
I think the last time I was on a boat was with you in Miami. The Miami trip.
Yeah, we gotta get you on more boats.
Yeah, dude. You can stream from the boat, live from the boat.
I just sent you a couple pictures.
Oh, that's sick.
See those big ass tarpons?
Yep.
The tarpons were chill.
Is that Gracia?
Yep. It's a good pick, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks awesome. How warm was it today?
Oh, dude, it was like 82 degrees, 83. The water's nice and warm too. It was a perfect day. We were out there for, dude, listen, we were out there for 4 hours. We rented a boat. Here, let me see. I don't have any pictures of the boat, really. Four, 4 hours on the boat, and we each paid $30.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Does someone have to get a boating license?
Nope. Hell no.
Hell yeah. That's the one thing that I guess is good about Puerto Rico and not fucking the other one. Back when
No
we did in
rules.
Miami.
Yeah.
Remember we took that test in like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That was so funny. Dude, I got way too high on mushrooms that day.
Yeah, dude, that shit was funny as fuck. You were just laying in the ground, gone.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even want to leave the boat after on that second island.
Yeah.
I told you guys that I was gonna stay back and watch our stuff, dude, but like I wasn't gonna be able to stop anybody if they wanted on that boat.
Yeah. We were good.
You said the next day was even better when you and Jeff went out?
Like more people? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You met Jeff in Miami.
Yeah. Alright, Ace King. Let's do the Ace King dance. Let's do the Ace King dance.
Let's see that. Oh, I'm not watching. I'm watching your Discord stream.
Oh, I just did something stupid for the stream.
What?
I just did a stupid little dance for the stream.
You
Alright,
got to, bro.
got to, dude. You gotta do the Ace King dance. Let them know you mean business.
Mm.
I got 30 bigs under the gun. Should I just? I'm just gonna go all in. Fuck it. I mean, he's all under the gun, so he should call. He should have a premium to call with. Sevens. We need an ace or a king. We need a hold.
Hey,
We need a
wait.
hold. We need to hold. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, dude. Finally, I win
Let's
a
fucking
flip.
go. That was huge.
Finally, I win a flip.
Which one? Which one is this in?
The $30 15K knockout.
Oh, nice.
I already got one knockout.
Oh. All right. Well, I gotta hop in the shower real quick and shit. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. It's break time. I'm gonna step away too. All right, are you there? Oh my god, I'm dying. Send the paramedics.
Yo, that boat was so fucking fun today, dude.
I bet.
Oh, it was perfect time out there on the water.
I'm jealous.
Oh, AC.
What do you got? What are you doing tonight?
Gracious coming back over. We're gonna hang out. And there's a blood moon that's visible from Puerto Rico, so we're gonna go check that out tonight.
Blood moon.
Yeah, it's like a
She'll
mini
give you a
eclipse.
blood moon.
Yeah.
Are you gonna grind on Sunday at least?
Definitely on Sunday, and either probably Saturday or Sunday, or Friday or Saturday.
All right.
So I might grind tomorrow.
Hopefully I run good today. Maybe now that I'm streaming, Nagy will give me that streamer good luck, good run good.
Yeah. You got to tell him you're streaming.
Yeah. Like Phil, I should tweet him. Like Phil Nagy, I'm fucking streaming. Give me them aces now, bitch. I wonder if anybody's even watched the stream yet. What do you think?
If anybody's watched the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know. It'll tell you, right?
No, no, it doesn't really. It just says one watching, and I think that might be me. Let's see.
I was in there earlier. Did you not get my comments?
I did. King 9 under the gun. I'm just gonna fold. Analytics. Says it has 6 views. Pretty good. Better than none.
What's that?
It has 6 views.
Six views.
Mm-hmm. what it says. Oh my gosh, dude. Cool fucking flop for 7-9. You think I should be the one that bets this?
What's up?
I'm just gonna do a little feeler
Value,
bet. Yeah,
a little feeler bet.
a little feeler bet, dude. Like I'm a little catfish looking for my bait. My little feeler tentacles. Too bad it's fucking already two paired. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so that 7 doesn't matter.
And if he was chasing that diamond, that's not good. I think I'm just gonna check. Call. Is king. Yeah, I think all my fish are kind of settled in pretty nice now.
Good.
Look at the stream. I'm gonna show them on stream. It's the fishing poker stream.
You're gonna need some cooler fish, bro.
Can you see them?
Yeah, little fuckers.
How well do they come out on that camera?
Let's see. Hold on, I think you'll show him. Not very good at all.
No.
No.
That's if I back out a little bit.
I can see them, but they're just like little brown fish.
Well, that's what they are. Well, they're orange.
Yeah, it's hard to see them. I can see them when they're swimming, but when they stop swimming, it's hard to see. It's a good sized tank, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a 40 gallon. I don't like how that pleco's fucking eating my plant though. He needs to go upwards where there's actually algae. Yeah, it's a 40 gallon.
What?
It's a 40 gallon.
It says you got 2 people watching, probably just me and you.
Yeah.
Having shadow banned in your name probably does shadow ban you.
I doubt it. Maybe I should turn my name into like something gambling, the Western Gambler.
Idaho Gambler, the Idaho Bandit.
Getting mine out west.
Yep.
It's a pretty good name. Should we change it to that right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because probably shadow ban isn't really that.
And it
But
doesn't show that you're gambling or playing poker.
well, even getting mine out west isn't really very pokerish.
No, it's not.
Should we change the name too? Let's think about it. Now that I'm live streaming, this is kind of a big step in my YouTube career right now, as I'm live streaming.
Yeah.
I'm even doing it like right now, you know? Like I'll be able to look back at this, watching me and you hanging out, playing poker, changing my YouTube name. Um, Idaho Hold'em.
And then you're gonna have palm trees in your background soon.
No, I don't know if it should be Hold'em. It's kind of stupid. Oh, my Boski starts.
Oh,
Oh, I already won a hand in the so that 8-10 that I had was in the Boski. Damn, all right. Let's come on. Help me think of a name.
I'm bad
Um,
at that.
wait, are they limping?
No limps allowed.
Exactly. Terrible flop. Barely got shit with those jacks. I just thought of something. How about Ace of Zacks?
That's lame.
Ace of Zacks?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
No, I don't.
You get it though, right? Ace of Jacks, Ace of Zacks. Bada boom. Oh,
Call. Oh, you're such a pussy.
what should it be? Try to think. Um, Ace Drew. You know, how about that one?
Ace two.
Yeah.
That'll shadow ban you for sure. Mhm.
Dude, you can't fucking be Ace Drew.
Yeah. How about just cowboy poker?
That's too generic. I'd rather be
Yeah.
fucking Ace of Zacks.
How about Perry poker?
PP Poker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ask
Oh,
me
you
why.
fold 9-10 on the
What?
button?
I know.
You
Don't
fold.
ask me why I folded that, but we'll raise others. I just feeling it. Felt like they
I've
had
never
aces.
seen you do that.
Felt like they had aces. I'm trying to get a little bit less aggressive on the button.
Yeah, you would have got fucked.
Maybe that should be my name, Micronet.
Getting nitty.
Getting nitty.
Mhm.
Getting mine off jacks. What do you think about that?
How about Jack 9 poker?
Yeah, but I don't want to make my channel specifically a poker channel either. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna,
Uh,
because we're gonna do other things too.
uh,
Maybe.
the Idaho Rodeo.
No, I can't do that. Because you know how many, like there's a lot of Idaho rodeos that I'd actually be competing with that are actual rodeos.
It could be on tilt Zach.
On maybe just get in mine.
Yeah.
The OG get in mine. Just go with it. How do I save this? Is there a way to save? Publish? Security stats. Alright, I'm not getting mine. Should probably do a pretty cool logo change with it. What do you think? Logo
Uh,
change. You see this thing that I made?
yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Wonder if there is another get in mine on YouTube. Let me look. I'm the only one. That's pretty sick. Wonder if I can change my Xbox name to that too. Yeah, I was able to change my Xbox name to it too. Oh, it's a new era. It's a new era out here in these streets. Should I make this my
Yeah, you
background?
probably should. That way people know what you're doing a lot of.
Alright, let me see. The fuck does this shit want from me? So did I do it or not? I gotta do this again.
Yep.
Look at that. It's all changed.
There you go. All right, well, I'm gonna go, dude. I'm gonna take a nap.
All right.
All right, I'll holler at you later.
All right. Peace. I think that'll be better for the stream. Not good for ace nine. Anybody bets for folding? We're out of here. We're out of here. You bad man. Maybe we can bet. Maybe we can be the betters. One fold, two fold. Come on, three fold, three fold. Let's go.
This is Hydromeda, my giant tropical wetlands vivarium, home to a growing ecosystem of aquatic creatures.
Well, welcome to the stream. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. Maybe you're a friend, maybe you're family, maybe you're a rando, but welcome to the stream.
To study the workings of ecosystems of wild tropical wetlands. But as amazing as Hydromeda's water world was, there's been a sudden emergence and population explosion of a certain invasive aquatic species that I knew was on the brink of getting out of control. Bladder snails. Every aquarium hobbyist's nightmare. They can completely take over a tank. And indeed, they were now seen everywhere in Hydromeda. It actually freaked me out to see how many snails there suddenly were. But AC family, I had just the solution to control this unwanted snail explosion. And I think you are going to love them. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC family. Enjoy. The creatures of the wetlands had no idea a new species was about to join their aquatic community. Neither did the small bladder and ramshorn snails that were now all over the floor. It had just passed the fish's feeding time, so the fish were extra hyper at the moment. But the real feeding was coming for some other new fish that were waiting in their holding bags in acclimation. Will you look at that? Said the puffer as it stared at all the colorful fish swimming below.
Yeah, here.
This is Hydromeda, my giant tropical wetlands vivarium, home to a growing ecosystem of aquatic creatures. It's a personal biological project of mine to study the workings of ecosystems of wild tropical wetlands. But as amazing as Hydromeda's water world was, there's been a sudden emergence and population explosion of a certain invasive aquatic species that I knew was on the brink
of getting out of control. Chat and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC fam. Enjoy. The creatures of the wetlands had no idea a new species was about to join their aquatic community. Neither did the small bladder and ramshorn snails that were now
we need
all over the
spades.
floor. It had just passed the fish's feeding time, so the fish were extra hyper at the moment. But the real feeding would be coming for some other new
We
fish
gotta fold.
that were waiting in their holding bags in acclimation. Will you look at that? Said the puffer as it stared at all the colorful fish swimming below. No doubt a weird place, said the other, as they hovered together, awaiting their release. These are young dwarf pea pufferfish, one of the smallest pufferfish in the world. They're quite cute and hunt for small creatures in and around aquatic vegetation. They're beautiful fish. But beyond their cuteness and beauty, my plan for them was to feed on the snails, or at least help keep them under control. Seeing as they're still babies, they'll only be able to consume the smallest of snails and newborn shrimp. When they're older, they'll be able to eat the adult bladder snails. But at this small size, I was interested to see how good they would be at helping us control the bladder snail population. I had no idea that watching them hunt and feed in Hydromeda was going to be such a trip. AC family, before I let these two out, let me know, what should we name this pair of pufferfish? Leave your name suggestions in the comments. All right, let's release them. Whoa, what's going on? I don't know. Whoa. I almost lost them in the masses of fish. One instantly disappeared into the darkness of the driftwood. The other also began to scope out the shadowy areas of the driftwood. At first. And then the Java ferns. And then when it was ready, the puffer decided to emerge into the vast new world of its new home. It was checking out the moss and could sense that food was all around. Suddenly, it began to pick at something in the moss. Some microscopic creature, perhaps. Back to checking the wood.
Alright, we gotta call it. Oop, the other broski just started too. Put the other broski up here. Call this.
And tasting more things from the moss.
No heart.
It amazed me how intelligent this fish seemed.
Damn, bro.
By the way it was looking around and its facial expressions, it almost appeared as though I could see this fish thinking, and that it was super self-aware.
We're gonna put this guy all in. Ace's heart. Fuck. Of course.
Hello? Anybody in there?
Alright, we hit top pair in the $30.
I continued.
Pause this for a second. Cause this guy 3-bet, but he has a really large stack. I'm just gonna call one time. I like the turn. Probably gonna be all in here, honestly. This guy's probably gonna 3-bet. Or not 3-bet, but just do another bet on the turn. Just gonna check call. No one should have a 2 right here. No one should have ace 4. Let's fucking go. Yes. Right, we're all in here on this one. Ace 5, ace 8 big blinds. Nice little squeeze, 8 big blinds. We need a 5, only a 5. 5. 5. And we give him the king. Or to run out. Got one more bullet for that.
To watch the puffer explore its new home in search of food.
Pretty sure I have this one at the...
I couldn't wait for it to find its first bladder snail.
I like watching these because it's like watching those old nature documentaries with Attenborough, I think his name was. Like, and then the lions went to the safari. Find a snail, motherfucker.
Soon, the pufferfish found the edge of the tank, and my heart began to race as it came closer to ground level. This was where many of the snails were hanging out. I'm pretty sure the puffer could sense this too. And then, suddenly, the puffer found its first batch of bladder snails.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
Bladder snails.
It was actually 2 snails, a small one hitching a ride on a larger one. Now the puffer knew that this snail group was much too big for it to eat at his size, and he was still too small to crack into that shell. But he knew inside was some tasty snail meat. He decided to go for the larger snail, but had to wait for just the right angle and moment to go in for the swipe. And when he was ready, bam! The snail let out a bubble of air in shock. I wasn't sure if the puffer had managed to get a mouthful of snail meat. Bam! The snail let out a bubble of air in shock. I wasn't sure if the puffer had managed to get a mouthful of snail meat, but from the looks of things, the snail was not happy. The puffer studied his kill and decided to leave.
I don't think he killed it.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah, he didn't kill it?
A shrimp landed on the snail
What
and
in the
attempted
world?
to feed. This to me meant that the puffer had indeed wounded the snail, enough for the smell to attract nearby scavengers. Bam! Oh, looks like he managed to successfully eat a tiny ram's horn snail back there. What a predator! Miraculously, the large snail was still alive and began to race away while it still could. The smaller snail decided it was time to abandon ship and leave the larger snail as it was bleeding and attracting predators and scavengers. It was from this day forth that none of these bladder snails would be safe, and they no longer could proliferate in Hydromeda, limiter free.
Dun dun dun.
I finally spotted the other puffer. He was out checking out the snails beyond the driftwood, towards the mossy rocks. He too was curious and interested in wandering his new home in search of potential food. And then he spotted his friend and raced towards him.
That
Hey, there
is
you
the
are.
kind of turn we
this
love
place
to
is
see.
Huge, and there's a lot to see. Yeah, lots of snails. Oh, really? Yep. All right, chat later. I'm heading back to look for some. All right, see ya. Bye.
Good river.
As I watched the puffer explore his lush new home, I began to wonder what it must be like for this baby pufferfish. I mean, it was born in some breeding tank, then
Oh my
transported here
terrible
to
river,
Hydromeda,
bro.
where
What
it was
the
further
fuck?
expanding on its worldview. It was clearly an intelligent animal, and I swear it could see me and deliberately came up to the glass a few times to check out my camera. This thing was definitely sentient and smart.
Oh, that was the worst
A
fucking
young
river,
dwarf
bro.
pea pufferfish, small in stature, yet large in curiosity, in a vast, lush world that stretched as far as its tiny eyes could see.
C betting this.
I began to wonder if we were like this pufferfish, and some larger creator of worlds who put us here was watching us explore our world in search
Double
of our
barrel.
highly prized snails. I sat and watched the pufferfish hunt for snails all night.
This motherfucker hit the flush, dude, on the river. Oh my god, bro. Over the next few days, I did see a few injured snails. See that lifeless snail being dragged by the other? It seems these two were mating when the puffer took a big bite from them. What a thing to still be attached to your dead lover. One thing I did notice, however, was that the floor was definitely more snail-free now. So, it seems adding the puffers was effective. They take some time to grow, and when they do get to their full size of about 3.5 centimeters, they'll be able to literally crunch on the adult shells of the bladder snails and truly control them. But for now, it seems these babies will be effective at curbing the explosion. They'll also be able to pick off shrimp, but we already have so many shrimp in the tank. They've had no predators, and by the time the puffers are full grown, the shrimp will be ready for a culling. But guys, the time for Hydromeda is nearing the Great Connection event, i.e., the building of the Great Cave Bridge that will be installed on the ceiling, connecting Hydromeda to the vast lands of Pandora, my rainforest floor vivarium. Now, many of you have been wanting an update on Pandora, so it's time to check up on our OG vivarium now, and I know you guys will truly love this update. Vote in my community tab to affect this story. I hope you fucking Neanderthals enjoyed the Ants Canada.
Are the Bears winning free agency?
Go ahead. Give me that. Adiingbo.
Yes! Even the sun god pronounces names like me.
Ben's just making moves left and right. I'm like, yeah. You're seeing it happen like bang, Bears, bang, Bears. Like, fuck. You're like,
Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon Perna, and just like new defensive lineman Grady Jarrett, I'm the only football YouTube guy willing to take you to that dark place.
Got to be able to go in that dark place, you know, and sometimes what happened in that dark place, you know, it get a little crazy.
That dark place is where the 49ers currently exist. That dark place is where Aaron Rodgers meditated 2 years ago, which is where he wants to keep the Steelers and
All right,
Giants
what do we got?
as he mulls over their offers. What? The Steelers have signed their quarterback? Oh, the Steelers have signed Mason Rudolph, going back to Pittsburgh. Free agency is winding down, and today I am ready to declare the real winners and losers of the 2025 free agency period. Two teams stood out as the single biggest winners and losers, with a whole bunch of intriguing teams in between. Here we go. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel or YouTube will kidnap my dog. Speaking of dogs, today's episode is sponsored by Underdog and my code That's Good. Look guys, we're 485 signups away from 6,000. I get a massive bonus if we hit that number. I get an insane bonus if we hit 7,000 signups. Every single sign-up right now helps this channel and gets me closer to the kind of security I've been working over a decade to obtain. I want to use those bonuses to pay Will Keys and Johnny Barks more money, who help write and edit every single video you see here. I want to add more help to this channel because God knows if it's just me, things suffer. And I want to ensure my daughter doesn't have to pay for college. I genuinely think Underdog has the best daily fantasy app, pick'em games. I love hosting the best ball tournaments all summer long. And they were the first sponsor I've ever worked with who donated any money to the charity I support.
Oh, Ace King.
And they went above and beyond with a $10,000
Ace
donation
fucking
back
King.
in October. It's crunch time. So
Let's fucking walk in for a second, boys. Maybe we can win a flip today, but I don't think we can today. I don't think we can do it. No, I don't think we can do it. Oh man, dude. We have no more bullets left in the Boski. Come on, ace or a king? Ace or a king? And not a spade. Come on, man. Come on. Bro, we can't win fucking shit. So frustrating. Give us a 7.
if you sign up, use my code That's Good. And if you haven't made your first play after signing up with my code, do it now with March Madness approaching. Comedy is back because the funniest trade goes to the Dallas Cowboys, who inexplicably sent a 5th-round pick to the
We're gonna
Bills
float
for
one
corner
time.
Kaiir Elam.
Now, I hope it works out
We're
for
gonna
Elam's sake.
float
I
one
root for the
time.
person behind the jersey because I'm not an asshole. But the drop-off between Christian Benford and Elam when Elam had to fill in for Benford in the playoffs was so steep, even Tesla stock was like, damn. Losing Evolution, the Cowboys, they are devolving. Last offseason, Jerry Jones infamously said, "Oh yeah, we're going all in. It's me, Jerry Jones." This offseason, he said the Cowboys will be selectively aggressive. Next year, I expect cautiously moderate. And in 2027, Dallas got younger with linebacker Jack Sanborn and running back Javonte Williams. But the last time the Cowboys signed a free agent and paid him more than $6 million per year was Greg Hardy. Oh, fuck. Maybe that's why Jerry is so scared to spend money in free agency. Solomon Thomas was their big signing. He becomes the second 49er drafted third overall the Cowboys have acquired. How does that help them? Oh yeah. Winning reunion? Give me Nate Hobbs going to the Packers on a 4-year contract. The slot corner joins his former teammate in Josh Jacobs and Keyshawn Nixon, along with Packers assistant head coach Rich Bisaccia, who he credits with changing his life after he was arrested for suspicion of DUI back in 2021. I give this signing an A+ because I predicted it. They
Right.
should keep it.
Let's bring the bonsai out for good luck. Let's bring the bonsai out for good luck. Because we need it. Because we've had such a bad luck. Let's bring the bonsai and the knife out. Bonsai and knife for good luck. Hey ho, hey ho. Bro. I believe in Ace Queen. I believe anybody can dream. And the bonsai's gonna give us good luck. Never know when you gonna need it. Kind of smells weird. I don't know if it's supposed to smell like that, or if that's why it's been dying recently. Yes, yes I am winning, son. And we need clubs. Father. Father, give us clubs. Hey God, it's me again. Ace 9 of clubs. And we're going all in the Boski. Cause fuck this guy. Yes! Gonna throw shit at him. Do shit at me. Yeah, get in here. Alright, how do I invite someone? Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
Him, but also go to the well that worked so well for him last year and sign Raiders free agent corner Nate Hobbs, who, like Josh Jacobs, is coming off an incredibly down year after playing very well early on. Losers, the cheap-ass Chargers. They had top 5 in cap space. They spent bottom 10 in the amount of dollars given away in free agency.
Alright, we got 25 bigs, dude.
Will get clowned, but Mike Williams has some of the best hands in the NFL on deep balls. Considering Quentin Johnston's issues, that's an upgrade. Maybe they should have just kept him the whole fucking time. Jesus, Los Angeles. And you lost
Yo, I
to
think
the
your mic
Broncos
is
for
muted.
tight end Evan Ingram. You could have easily offered him a couple million more per year to help your offense. You had the money to do it. You lack weapons outside of Ladd. Replacing J.K. Dobbins with Najee Harris, that's a neutral move. Conversely, my Broncos got a huge win by convincing Evan Ingram to come to Denver. I've talked a lot about the Broncos this week in the last 2 episodes, but here's a lovely nugget on Ingram
We need
I
to
found
double
from
up.
Next Gen Stats. Ingram led all tight ends in both receptions and yards from the slot over the last 2 seasons. Under Sean Payton, Broncos tight ends have run 52.3% of their routes from the slot, 5th highest in the NFL. That's a scheme fit and a best player available to improve a weakness for the Broncos, who can now do whatever they want at spot 20 in the draft. Nice job, Denver. Winning ass, Jalen Hurts. The Eagles have signed A.J. Dillon to their
What up?
team, which means...
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's because your stream was running on in the back.
I don't know what it was.
Run that shit up, though. They ain't got nothing on you.
I don't know. What you been up to?
I just got done helping someone move some equipment and shit.
Hell yeah.
About to hop on a tournament though with you
Yeah, you about to get in here?
somewhere.
Get in the $10 Boski. I'll
Nah,
pull you
I'm
up.
about to. Bet. I'm about to. I'm just about to shower up real quick.
I'll put you on the stream.
Bet. Hey, share this on your IG. Let's run the numbers up.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I'm just playing, bro.
No, I guess we could. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
Just bring some more viewers in here, you know.
Yeah. I just literally made I set it up today. Like I watched a YouTube channel today for like 2 hours and set it all up so you could actually fucking stream. Like I've never streamed like this before. This is the first time I've ever streamed like this.
Nah, it's not bad to be honest.
And then I got the football stuff in the background, or really just anything I want to watch in the background that they can watch too.
Is about to average 9 yards per carry on the tush push with that quad set of quads
that boy
pushing him through defenses.
How you doing on the tournament though?
I think I'm the one who.
I've been doing pretty bad the last like week or two. I won like 5,000
I actually think this might
that
be
one time. I think like right before we played that one time, and then I just haven't really won since.
Two meaty set of legs.
Nah, I feel it. Where's KJ?
He's he went like he went snorkeling today, and now he's going out with some girl tonight. So he's not going to be on tonight, but it's fine. Oh look, we got 4 people in the chat now. Welcome to the stream, you motherfuckers. I just figured that like I play a lot of poker, so I might as well just start streaming it when I do.
Behind the quarterback, ready for each butt cheek. Just hang it up.
Winning, annoying the hell out of Adam Schefter, Aaron Rodgers.
To me, this shouldn't be that hard, right? Like the Steelers want you. The Giants want you. We're seeing players across the league make decisions. It shouldn't be that hard. Either you want to play or you don't. You want to play Pittsburgh or you don't. You want to play in New York or you don't.
Look, if you were expecting a quick and or easy decision from Aaron Rodgers, that's on you, Shefty. You should have known better.
Lose my number. Nice try.
My winning bag? That goes to Milton Williams. Now, Myles Garrett technically got the biggest contract this week, but he was never set to be a free agent, which means Milton Williams secured the largest bag
Alright,
with
this
his
is us.
4-year, $104 million
We're
contract.
gonna get this.
That's more total money than Sam Darnold got.
I need it too, because that's not a good card. That's a good river. Alright, no, actually it's not, because any 6 gets there now. Fuck. Come on, just check, bro. Check. No, we don't gotta get crazy here.
He's out of here. Oh.
Come on, hold. Damn it, bro. Craziness. I'm all in right here. 10 jacks, suited, 16 bigs. Dude, wild double up. But I really just want to scoop. Oh, alright, we're gonna need something here, dude. We're gonna need hearts. Bring it up big one time for the boys.
Did you fold that?
Ace 8, come on. Hit 10 or a jack. 10 or a jack. Come on, 10 or a jack. Oh my God, bro. Unbelievable. How bad I've been running, bro.
Although Sam will, of course, make more per year. Then it's Will Fries with a supersized contract, Dan Moore, Osa Odigizua, Aaron Banks, Josh Sweat, Chris Godwin, Cam Bynum, and Ronnie Stanley in the top 10 money makers. And I have to give Chris Godwin our winning loyalty award. Welcome to the loyalty program. Chris Godwin, who could have made a reported 20 to 30 million more if he left Tampa Bay, chose to stay. And I touched on that in Monday's episode, but these dudes love playing with Baker Mayfield, and I respect the hell out of their loyalty.
Baker Mayfield works his ass off. I would love for him to be able to experience winning the Super Bowl and, you know, and the things that come with that. Like,
kapow! This speaks to a larger thing that has changed about NFL free agency. 3-year deals are now king. So far, 114 3-year deals have been given out. Chris Godwin is one of them, as is Sam Darnold. Receivers who are truly very good benefit from this, as they can get an extra contract, possibly 2, throughout the course of their career. It's smarter for the player, it's safer for the teams, and it removes excessive bullshit fluff years from contracts that confuse all of us. Winning minimal effort? The Ravens. The Ravens did a nice job by simply convincing tackle Ronnie Stanley to return. The talented left tackle accepted a 3-year, $60 million deal. Stanley had the same offer from the Chiefs.
Kansas City was right there with them. So Kansas City and Baltimore were both at about 20. Washington and New England were both over 24. I'm not sure how far they went.
Ensuring the Chiefs didn't get Ronnie Stanley is quite literally the Ravens doing the Lord's work. Because the Lord fucking forgot to do that work.
What the fuck?
So, thank you, Baltimore. I bestow upon you the Presidential Medal of Honor. They also signed DeAndre Hopkins to a risk-free 1-year deal, which takes us to our winning. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. As we look at this photograph from 4 years ago, ain't that foreshadowing? Hopkins was far from spectacular last year, putting up 600 yards and 5 touchdowns. While he got a midseason trade and tried to ring chase with the Chiefs, it didn't quite work out that way. So at least he knows what losing in the playoffs feels like, because that's definitely going to happen in Baltimore. Winner, Father Time, because nobody was interested in trading for Cooper Kupp. Stephon Diggs is coming off an injury. These are guys who dominated the early parts of the decade. They're still both looking for a home. Tyler Lockett tried his entire career to avoid hits. And for what? Because at age 32, that man is still on the open market after a 600-yard season. I didn't even mention the consistent sexual harassment he endured at the hand of Geno Smith. The Rams tried to trade Cooper Kupp, but I feel like once you acknowledge that he could be released, no one's gonna throw you a pick, even if it is for the former Triple Crown winner and Super Bowl MVP from the 2021 season. Stephon Diggs was on pace for 1,000 yards in Houston a year ago, but he's trying to return from a torn ACL at age 31, and it's clear that teams aren't lining up for his services anymore. Same for Amari Cooper, who didn't end up being a huge asset for Buffalo and could be staring down the barrel at a precipitous drop in production. All of that said, I think Cooper Kupp will get a nice deal, will be the most coveted of that group, and contribute wherever he lands. Unless, of course, that's Cleveland. Winning head scratcher, the Giants, who tried to improve their bad offensive line by signing a very poorly performing tackle in Stone Forsythe. Forsythe gave up 35 pressures and 2 sacks on just 269 pass blocking snaps last year. It's a vet minimum. Maybe they can get him to play to his potential. Who knows? Losers, Fox News trying to endorse the Vikings with Brett Favre.
What would you say to Aaron if he was thinking about signing with the Vikings?
By all means, sign with them. They got a really good football team. They're loaded at pretty much every position.
The Vikings signing Aaron Rodgers would be hilarious. We all know that. But it would also technically be a financial decision. And due to pending litigation, Brett Favre is legally not allowed to give any sort of financial advice on any platform for any freaking reason.
Should I just leave voicemails instead of dick pics?
The Patriots were sizable winners. We talked about the big money the Pats gave to Milton Williams, but they also added more pieces on defense with
Pats
Carlton
did great
Davis,
in
Harold
free
Landry,
agency.
and Robert Spillane.
Really bolstering
They
up our
needed
defense.
and still need to shore up the offensive line, but they found themselves a starting right tackle in Morgan Moses. They haven't fixed the left tackle problem, but I'd bet on them doing that very early in the draft next month. Winners, the Washington Commanders are approaching the offseason like they have an elite quarterback on a rookie deal, which of course they do. Their first move was to trade for Deebo Samuel, basically swapping him out for De'Ami Brown. Then they made really the biggest blockbuster trade of the offseason, sending some picks over to Houston for Laramie Tunzel. They also added some safety help via former Saint Will Harris, who joins the Commies on a 2-year deal worth about $16 million. Will Harris punishes guys when he plays. He brings toughness to the Commanders secondary. Jonathan Jones also joins Washington at corner on a 1-year deal. I like all of these moves. If you were a game away from the Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback and a new head coach, your window is wide open, and they should be capitalizing on it. I think they are. Losers, the Saints. You know what everyone said about the Saints last year, right? That they're just one good safety away from being a contender. Well, they signed former Chief safety Justin Reed to a 3-year deal. They also reworked safety Tyrann Mathieu's contract to bring him back. You dumb fucks. I said one safety away from being a contender, not 2. Justin Reed, though, very good safety. And I thank the Saints taking him away from the Chiefs. The New Orleans Saints also paid Chase Young $51 million over the next 3 years. That could total 57. Chase had a solid year with New Orleans in 2024, generating 66 QB pressures, but fuck! Juwan Johnson also returned on a 3-year, $30 million deal. I've never seen a team spend so much money just to maintain mediocrity. And yes, I say that as someone who's hoping Juwan
can't
Johnson
get anything on the
with
flop
Broncos.
today.
But, you know, whatever. Derek Carr reworked his contract to gain $30 million against the cap, kicking that can even further down the road. It's so far down the road, it might just be on a path at this point.
You have a lot of money, you can be famous, you can get TikTok.
I honestly have to respect the move because it
You
feels
do
like
TikTok?
the philosophy is if
Okay,
we
you
keep
can.
pushing the money down the road, eventually the sun will burn out, all human life will cease to exist, and we'll never have to truly rebuild or go over the cap. And when you think about it, the Saints having the 26th most cap space right now, quite literally is the most impressive thing that happened in free agency.
I gotta
They
see
were
that
80
there's an
million
ace
over a
out
month
there.
ago. They
I can
do
rep
it
the
every year,
ace,
and every year it blows
and
my
I
mind.
have a pair,
Winning
actual
2
pair.
for the price of 1, the Panthers. Now we were told Eagles defensive lineman Milton Williams was signing with the Panthers, and then boom, the Patriots with the deepest bankroll in free agency.
Gotta
snapped
do it.
him. A little prostate massage from Robert Kraft. Sorry, contract massaging, and he had a change of heart. The Panthers instead signed Bobby Brown
How
and
dare you.
Tershawn Wharton. Their average annual salary is $22 million per season to Williams, who has
Can I rep the
$26
trip
million per
10s?
season in New England. Both of those guys are very solid defensive linemen,
Is he gonna
and I
check
think
again?
we're not entirely sure who Milton Williams is as an NFL player yet year in and year out. He had the second most pressures generated last
He
season
checks, I
for
think we
his
got a
position,
bet.
but he was playing alongside some bona fide studs on that D-line. Shout out JFM for being number 1 there as well. I am sad though Milton Williams and Bobby Brown aren't on the same line, because I definitely would have called them Millie Bobby Brown, and you would have praised me for that. Losing replacements. The Titans replaced
good.
Nick Westbrook-Akine with Van
It's
Jefferson.
very good.
Jefferson had 276 yards and 2 touchdowns last year in Pittsburgh. I know Westbrook-Akine wasn't putting up a ton of yards either, but he was a hair shy of 500 and still managed to get in the end zone 9 times with Will Levis and Mason Rudolph throwing him the ball. Akine didn't get a huge deal either, just $6.5 million over 2 years with the Dolphins. You couldn't afford that, Tennessee? Van Jefferson got a 1-year deal worth $2.5 million. I don't know about the Titans. who haven't historically made good business decisions with their wide receivers, but it seems like they could have splurged on their top playmaker from a year ago. Another replacement that just feels wrong is the Seahawks signing MVS after trading DK Metcalf and releasing Tyler Pop. Drop.
No, we
and
needed
lock
that
it.
clean.
I do like the Kevin Zeitler signing on a one-year deal with the Titans to play guard. That's a much better
Good
price
turn, I
than the
think.
Titans had to pay for Dan Moore at left tackle. And I have no idea who the Titans guard was last season, but I know Zeitler is
Gonna
better.
check call.
Zeitler allowed 18 pressures last season, which is tied for 5th best for any guard who played 50% of the snaps. So I think Cam Ward should have a decent line. Winning secondary, the Colts. That's right, Indy, I'm going to talk about your secondary and not the fact that you signed Daniel Jones to compete for the quarterback job with Anthony Richardson, who you may or may not have tried to trade. I'm not going to talk about you going into desperation mode and giving Dan Jones up to $16.5 million to be on your roster. I'm not going to mention that. Instead, we'll talk about 49ers corner Charvarius Ward and Vikings safety Cam Bynum joining your secondary. Ward was in need of a change of scenery. He got that, and a deal worth $60 million over 3 years. And safety Cam Bynum, $60 million over 4 years. So a team that was relying on an ancient Stephon Gilmore and Kenny Moore definitely has some extra talent on the back end. I think you got better there. Losers, the Bills, who signed Joey Bosa. It's not just that the injuries are a concern for me with Bosa, it's his declining pressure rate. Bosa was semi-healthy last year, appearing in 14 games for the Chargers.
Nope.
He had 5 sacks, which
That's
was somehow
not
good
good.
enough to get him to a Pro Bowl. But it's not a terribly risky deal, so that's good. It's a lot better than the one the Bills gave Von Miller back in 2022, but Joey Bosa hasn't had a 10-sack season since 2021, and he's entering his age 30 season, the most feared number for any NFL athlete. Von Miller had 6 sacks last year in 1 fewer games. Bosa's missed 23 games over the last 3 years, which is not especially encouraging for a guy who's old enough to say he played for the San Diego Chargers, or that his last full season was pre-COVID.
Okay.
Buying their way into Valhalla, the Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings kicked off the pre-agency period by re-signing running back Aaron Jones, a solid move after Jones put up over 1,500 yards of total offense for the Vikings last year. Then the Vikings went toe-for-toe with the Chicago Bears in terms of adding beef to the trenches. The Vikings signed guard Will Fries and center Ryan Kelly, both from the Colts, and then double-dipped to enhance their defensive line by signing Javon Hargrave and
All right, let's lock in here. Let's turn this off for a second. Let's lock in. Jack 3. That's a face card. I think we gotta run it. Any face card we jam. Fold. Any face card we jam. We're gonna need a jack or a 3, jack or a 3, jack or a 3. Fuck, man. So frustrating. So fucking frustrating, man.
possibly the best defensive lineman available, Jonathan Allen.
So Florida has a lot more than just an invasive reptile problem. Florida is also now home to over 20 different species of invasive parrot, ranging from the tiny budginger to the massive blue and gold macaw. And the story behind all of these different species of birds, from how they got to Florida to the impacts that they are having throughout the entire state on its native wildlife and residents is all incredibly interesting. So let's fly right into all the mysteries and the incredibly interesting story that surrounds Florida's parrot problem. So unlike most of Florida's other invasive wildlife species, the Psittacians, aka the parrots, are just as much loved as they are hated. On one hand, they are incredibly noisy.
Bro, can I get a fucking good flop?
Homes of other birds. But
One
in turn,
time,
they also
please.
fill a very important ecological niche once filled
so
up by a
frustrating.
now extinct species of parrot, the Carolina parakeet, which went extinct in 1904 due to overhunting.
Is this guy gonna 3-bet me?
Unfortunately, as of now, there's no way we could bring this bird species back, but at least some of Florida's new species, such as the Nade parakeet, can fill in the same ecological niche as the Carolina parakeet once did, as they aid in the process of seed and nut dispersal, and they also act as a really good food source for a variety of much larger predatory birds, such as falcons. That's not the only good though these birds do. A lot of people go out of their way to travel all the way down to South Florida, especially Miami, just to see these incredibly unique birds, as Miami alone is home to over 16 different species of parrot, parakeet, and macaw. Unfortunately, the vast majority of these birds came from some not so humble beginnings, with the vast majority of them being trafficked or poached from South America and being shipped all the way to the US to be sold either into the pet trade or the feather trade. This would lead to a multitude of different parrot populations becoming established all across the United States, but Florida stood out among the rest as having by far the largest number and highest level of diversity of invasive parrot species, in large part due to its warm climate, making it perfectly ideal for all of these parrot species to survive in addition to Florida's booming exotic pet trade during the second half of the 1900s. And for a multitude of different reasons, a lot of people simply wanted these parrots to be roaming wild throughout Florida, either for ecotourism or just to add some extra scenery to the city. This would lead to Miami eventually having over 16 different species of parrot, some of which were released by pet owners, and others were zoo escapes, and some were pretty much everything in between. Overall, though, now Florida, especially the southeast, is now overran by all sorts of different parrot species, with Florida having by far the most diversity of different parrot species anywhere outside of Latin America. For this reason, a lot of people actually advocate for keeping the parrots around, and in some cities they're actually protected. This is because a lot of people consider the parrots, especially the rarer ones, such as the blue and gold macaw and the Amazonian parrot, as now being a part of Florida's culture and its Latino heritage, especially in the bigger cities such as Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Myers, and West Palm Beach, where a lot of people say the parrots add to the tropical feel of each of these respective cities.
Let's go.
Also, some
we got
of
the
these
blaze.
parrot species are just adorable. Like, how could you want to remove
We
this
got the
space?
blaze.
Still, a lot
and
of
we
people
get
do
no
consider the
action,
parrots
because that's my
nuisances
love.
due to their incredibly loud
Today.
calls.
Fuck.
And their habit of chewing on
Blades
electrical
and an
wire
ace queen.
and make a nest in some not so convenient places, especially the Quaker parrots, which happen to swarm in large numbers and to make nests all over the place, including telephone poles, houses, and even just people's trees in their backyards. A lot of people also think it's incredibly hypocritical that we choose to remove other invasive species, such as most of Florida's reptiles and fish, but we choose to keep all the invasive birds around, such as the Muscovy ducks, Egyptian geese, and the many different parrots that are now being found all across South Florida. And despite what a lot of people say, calling these parrots simply exotic and not invasive, a lot of these parrot species do still have a harmful impact on the native environment. A great example of this is how Nade and blue-crowned parakeets have a habit of stealing the homes of woodpeckers in order to create their nest and seek shelter.
We're gonna have to
during
bet
rainy
here, and
storms
hopefully we didn't get
and when it
fucking
gets too
coolered
hot
by
or
this
cold.
dumb
Not
fuck.
just is this incredibly bad for the woodpeckers, which depend on their holes in order to survive, this is also really bad for other bird species, such as the screech owl, which also happen to compete with the parakeets for these holes in order to survive. And as mentioned in my previous video, video, invasive species seem to have a very bad habit of carrying diseases with them when they are introduced to a new ecosystem. The same thing applies to these parrots, and while they haven't started a bird pandemic yet, they do still spread a lot of harmful diseases to a lot of Florida's native birds. Still, despite everything, a lot of people, even other scientists and birders beyond myself, still insist on protecting these birds, particularly from poachers, which in recent years have increased in numbers and are currently primarily trying to capture these parrots and reintroduce them back into the pet trade, unfortunately by using some not so ethical means. And just as unfortunately, a lot of these parrots that do end up going back into captivity aren't exactly in the best of care. If you didn't know already, parrots are one of the smartest groups of animals on Earth, and they also tend to be very social, and in some cases demanding as well. And for this reason, a lot of homes simply aren't capable of taking care of these parrots, and a lot of times these parrots just end up going back into captivity, only to be released back into the wild, or worse, abused and eventually pass away. And while it is better to take these parrots out of Florida's environment over their native ecosystems, you still have to think about these animals on an individual level. And unfortunately, the use of things such as sticky traps in order to capture these parrots is incredibly unethical. And unfortunately, this is happening more and more every year. And for anyone who's wondering, no, you cannot release these parrots back into the wild for one simple reason. That being the fact that they likely carry diseases from a lot of Florida's native bird species. So by having those diseases be released into the parrot's native ecosystems, it could cause a bird pandemic. Still, while I myself struggle to have a defined opinion on this, a lot of people still argue that these parrots should be removed from Florida's wilderness, and that it is hypocritical that we choose to keep the feathered creatures around and not those that are scaly, or even furry in some cases. Well, regardless of what happens, some of these parrot species seem like they're going to end up staying, such as the Quaker parrot, which is already established throughout South Florida, or even some of the larger species, such as the blue and golden macaw, which are actually protected in Florida due to their iconic status as being a symbol of Miami, and also because they're still technically an endangered species in their native habitat. Some people have actually even gone as far as to arguing that Florida's native parrot populations could act as insurance colonies in case if they end up going extinct in their native range in the wild. And honestly, I'd love to hear all of your guys' opinions down below about this whole parrot crisis, as it is an incredibly controversial topic which I still don't have a defined stance on. Still, as of now, despite the pressures being put on them to be removed, it seems like most, if not all of these Cetacnian species are here in Florida to stay, with my personal favorite being the chestnut macaw, which I think is just absolutely adorable. But with so many different species, from the blue-crowned parakeet to occasional sightings of budgingers, there are so many different parrot species found throughout Florida, and I'd love to make a separate video covering them all. So if you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to like and subscribe so I can continue making more epic nature.
We'll give them a like. That was a good video.
And if this video does well enough, I'll
All right, so Big Night Out sold out.
Nice.
Officially sold out. I guess
it's always good when you hit a 9 when they 3-bet and you call it a 3-bet and then you hit the set.
Like maybe one seat separated from each other. So I guess it is deemed officially a sellout.
That's when you really get paid.
At 1:35, I got the text message from Justin at the WWE. What an absolute beast he is.
We have the nuts right now.
All departments.
There's no hand that
because
beats
of the way
us.
the ticketing has to be.
Well, actually, no, I'm kidding. 3-5. But that guy 3-bet me with 3-5. I'm gonna throw shit at him.
Show. And once you get there, you'll understand that because it's very important. You know how many people are in each row, how many rows are there, how do you do the whole thing for the giveaways that are happening. You know, so it is. It's been a lot of work by a lot of parties. Old Justin Scalise at the WWE has been a lot
Probably
of help.
got an
And he sent me a
overpair.
text at 132, sorry, and said boom.
But the way he's been standing like this, he probably has an
That is a
overpair.
very cool thing. Now the show is gonna deliver, and to the people that spent their time today
shouldn't have
going
the
onto their
3.
website, probably whenever it would crash and wouldn't be able to load, and continue to maintain the effort to get these tickets.
I got maximum value out of him.
And we're gonna give you
This
a goddamn
fucking
show.
ace-10.
It is gonna be. It's going to be a big-time show, and people just buying tickets on the thought of what it could be is sweet, and we're going to make it well worth it. And AJ, This is a cool day for the program here. This is a cool day. It's Pittsburgh. You know, it's the city of Pittsburgh, PPG Paints Arena, home of the Pittsburgh Penguins. You know, the team that I've literally been a fan of since I'm a kid, in the city that I grew up in. And an event like this happening there is something that, you know, as I was kind of dreaming it up, it felt like it was the perfect place to do it. Because not only is it like a thank you from me to the city with how much money we're going to be giving away, but also a moment where I think me and the boys are probably going to look around and go, holy fuck, I can't believe this is all happening. So shout out to Pittsburgh and the surrounding areas for making this happen, and everybody that's traveling in. This can be a moment that's probably on the old documentary someday, or something that's going to be chatted about in the history of my existence, my family's existence, and yeah, it's all pretty surreal right now that it's going to happen. And thank you so much. Thank you, people.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good job putting it all together, too. A lot of shit went into it as well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool doing this entire process. It's been a lot of
moving parts. Yeah, a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, a lot of moving time zones too. You know, so people have questions and people want to set up meetings at different times of day, and that hasn't necessarily been the easiest. And we're working on other people's schedules. You know, this is other people's schedules.
Another set right there will be sick.
Had to pitch a lot to a lot of people for all these things. You know, because whenever you're booking people that are friends of yours, they obviously have business.
Do a little 1/4 pot, see what happens. Maybe they fold,
them to be a part of
and I
the
get
show,
away with a good pot with
because
sevens.
obviously they are very
Clearly, I'm not going to.
individuals. So you obviously have to get the okay first from said act. Like, yeah, something I'm definitely into. Now we gotta go to team. Now we got. There's haters in team too. There's people that do not think that this is. What are we? Why are we? This is the guy that pissed off all Canada. Are we sure we want it? So there was a lot of that with like every. And it's been fun. Different languages have been spoken. I mean, there is a lot.
We'll just keep 1/4 maybe.
It's been fun. It's been a
Dictate
lot of extra
the betting.
shit. You know, it's been a lot of extra shit to do, but it's been like an enjoyable experience because it's so different than what we do here every single day. But
different but similar.
Similar, yeah. Booking is always booking. You know, that is kind of how it is.
Kind of had a feeling that is Jack.
Is always doing a show. It's just what are the different elements, you know? And with the elements that we have for this one, I think it's gonna be a fucking great show. I think it's gonna be well worth it. You know, I'm losing money, a lot of it on this show, and it's like it's worth it completely just to see if it's possible, and also to give back and say thank. It's like it's a cool thing to be a part of. But there's gonna be people that say, you know, money grab for like anytime you sell anything, people automatically say like money grab. I would like to let you know this one is this is a shovel going right out of our company, right back into the city I'm from and the people that make it all possible. So I'm excited about it. I'm pumped about it. Wednesday, April 9th should be epic, and now we have a crowd, and that is a cool thing to think about at this exact moment, AJ.
It's probably the hardest part. I mean, you took care of that. Like, that's the thing. Like, how do you fill a place? This place is an arena, and the fact that it's already all the tickets are already gone. I mean, that's the toughest thing usually.
Yeah. So talking to these people, you know, the selling, and I go, don't want to use anybody's name. Want it to be a complete surprise. Like, if the name gets out, I might cancel. Like, that is how I would like the pop of the person, just like in wrestling. I would like the surprise of the person showing up, so that everybody just goes, what? Holy, you know, that type of, that's the react. I would like a lot of those reactions
Ace 10 and the
on
big
Wednesday,
blind.
April 9th, for the good of the show, for the good of the program, for the good of the program. I would like it to be complete surprise.
Under the gun
so obviously the
raise.
business people, they don't want their person being
10
used
big blind
to sell
jam.
tickets, right? Like, hey, who's
What the fuck am I
if you're
gonna do
using our
here?
name and everything like that, it's like, no, want no names. Like, that is, I want absolutely no names out. Like, that is the goal of this entire thing. And then they go, are you going to be able to? And I'm like, I think we'll be able to. I think we'll be able to. And then there was a lot. That was a lot of the selling to people too.
Probably
you know, because it would look bad for us to show up in the places not, you know. So if you were to have to use our name to sell it, I'm like, that's not like, don't want to have to use name at all. So we'll have that conversation if we have to, but do not want to have to. So shout to fucking Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah,
that's really cool. That is really cool because it was a small little program, just small little program.
Probably should have folded that, to be honest.
Regional show.
Being dumb. Need to play smarter poker.
People at the WWE that are just like, yup, will help. Yup, will help. Yup, will help. The production in the arena is going to be absurd.
It says a lot about the WWE versus like other companies we've worked with too, you know, or that you've worked with.
Yeah, I think so. And you know, with the idea of this show being like 3 years old, thinking of this show, now is the right time. And like, literally told WWE folks, can only
I not mean to hit that.
do it if you guys do the in-arena stuff. Like nobody else could pull off what you guys could pull. And I've never approached any company that we've ever worked with about like, hey, could you help me with this?
All right,
And I
top
think you guys are
pair.
the only ones that can pull it off. And everybody over there has just kind of bought in. Shout out to Marty, Fathom, Neil, Nick, obviously. Lee in there. This guy named AJ, I just met him. He's a behind-the-scenes guy. I don't know if people know WWE. Fucking weapon, this guy. Just graphics being shown to me about what things could look like. It's like, yeah, that's awesome. Got it. No problem at all. I'm like, thank you, AJ. Lindsay Lloyd,
Alright, that's
obviously,
Trip
on it.
King.
She's over at WWE. And then everybody else that has helped piece this thing together. I can't thank you enough. You know who you are. Wednesday, April 9th. Sold out.
Be right back.
PPG Paint
Welcome to the
Arena
stream. New people in the
Pittsburgh,
stream.
Pennsylvania. It'll be a big
But I'll be right back.
night.
Enjoy some YouTube.
Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Gonna be back in 5 minutes.
That was cool.
I got a top 5 list, guys.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? The new league year, we're only one day in. But really, if you include the don't call it tampering window, we're like 4 days in. It's still too early for this list, but I'm going to do it anyway. Top 5 under-the-radar acquisitions presented by Hyundai. Hit it.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right, here's my 5 players that have been acquired by another team that's under the radar, and I don't think it's getting enough attention paid. I'll be straight up with you about that. And number 5, we start down the street. 1 year, $9.25 million for Najee Harris. He's going to be Jim's battering ram, and we're going to see Najee Harris in this offense. And with, you know, all due respect, is Justin Herbert the best quarterback that he's had since he's come off the campus in Alabama? You know, in this offense, we understand the Steelers are all about running downhill and smash-mouthing, and he's had 1,000 yards rushing every year of his 4 years, guys. And he's coming to the Chargers, and I can't wait to see what Najee looks like in this offense and see who the Lightning is. Is it going to be that, that Kamani Vidal kid from last year? I don't know what they're going to be doing, but I'm curious to see how he's going to look and show us the Lightning Bolt. Number 4 on this list, I mentioned him yesterday. 2 years for $6.5 million, a bargain. Nick Westbrook-Ikine from the Titans. And you might be like, what? And I guarantee you, anybody who says what got beat by somebody who had this guy in fantasy
Right.
because they picked him up on the waiver wire after having 0 targets through the first 4 weeks last season. 0. Not a single target in the first 4 Titans games last year. And he wound up with 9 touchdowns on the season, which was tied for 9th in the NFL and one behind people like Justin Jefferson. He can score, guys. And he's going to be in the Dolphins offense.
That's all he did was catch touchdowns. He had 32 catches and 9 touchdowns.
Unreal.
That's all he does.
What a raid.
And it's not just the 1-yarders either.
No.
Number 3 on the list is the Bears' new big men. All of them. The offensive line. Any of their offensive line and totally remaking the offensive line. And as a matter of fact, and defense too, he threw in Grady Jarrett too. Their line changes, to use a hockey term. The only person who's been actually paying enough attention to it is Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I might have put this on this list just so he could replay that sound from his podcast.
Bro, I feel like the Bears have unlimited money. It's crazy. Every time they're just signing new for like 40, 50 million. Boom. They
Yeah,
have
they got
unlimited
wideouts.
money. What the is this?
I mean, their cap space is probably, they probably have high cap space.
Got me hot. Ben's just making moves left and right. I'm like,
No, it's not a
7.
truck backing up in your area. It's
7
just
beeps.
Amon-Ra St. Brown with his brother Equanimous on their podcast.
7 beeps.
Holy crap.
He's not happy right now.
He's the only one paying it enough proper attention. And that's number 3 on my top 5 under-the-radar acquisitions list. Number 2 is the duo of 49ers that the Broncos plucked from the San Francisco defense and added to the top 5 defense from last year. I don't think people are paying attention enough. If Dre Greenlaw is healthy and this guy Hufanga can bring the noise from the back end of the defense next to the defensive player of the year in Surtain, the second. Holy crap. People are not paying enough attention The Broncos got better, guys, and I love these guys. Greenlaw and Hufanga. That is two law firms coming at you. Number one on the list was not a signing. The Washington Commanders acquired Laramie Tunsil. That is number one, and we're not talking about this enough. This guy is one of the best pass protectors. Everybody thought, the Pineapple Express on draft night would send him nowhere but the scrap heap of football history.
Welcome
and all he's done
to the
is just
stream.
light people up. I did say that. And
that was crazy, though.
He has been awesome, and the Commanders are like, we'll take him. We'll give 4 draft picks, get one back, by the way, a 4th rounder in this year's draft. And nobody's talking about this enough. Laramie Tunsil is the number one under the radar, in my estimation, acquisition of the first few days of free agency, if you will. And that's my top 5 under the radar acquisitions presented by Hyundai. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on right now. Get deals so right it almost feels wrong, but don't wait. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. I mean, I kind of left off a couple of people, but I watch Westbrook and Keeney is just going to score a ton of touchdowns when everybody's paying attention to Tyreek Hill and Waddle there in Miami. Dennis Leary is coming up in hour number 3 in studio right here on the Rich Eisen Show.
You think we need one more?
Oh. Thank you.
All right, we'll get
I couldn't fit it in when the radio audience was here, so we'll have to tell everyone about it.
Holy smoke.
But we're continuing on the top 5, and I appreciate you being so surprised by it.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with this guy. You want to talk about bringing the wood from the back end of the defense? Everywhere he's been terrific. And, the Commanders couldn't sign everybody, I guess.
Time to lock in.
Signing Jeremy Chin. I dig it, man. I dig it a lot.
I thought that too.
This is a neat
Time to lock
addition to the
in.
back end of a defense that's got Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins up front with, their other additions that they've made. Big time. And then hit it
we need
one
one
more.
All right, we'll get one more.
As if there's not enough quadriceps in the city of Philadelphia. They added A.J. Dillon. They went from Quadzilla to Octoquad.
They're going to have a squat off.
Oh, look at this. Saquon's got to be walking around and saying, wait a minute, I thought I was the Quadzilla around here, and now he's just like holding the beer of those things on those monsters on the left.
You're throwing Hurts, like, man, the weight room's going to be fun in Philadelphia.
By the way, too, A.J. Dillon healthy, rolling him downhill when you give Saquon a break, that might actually, that's one way to say, hey, Green Bay, you want to get rid of the tush push? How about we'll take one of yours and roll him downhill? Or
he's doing the pushing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. How about that, Green Bay? Not only are you going to not ban the tush push, Saquon and his quads have one Hurts cheek, and Dillon and his quads have got another. And I'm saying these words into a microphone, and they are not a metaphor. How dare you? This is the greatest tush push ever. In other words, I said it on a microphone. Are we out of time? Damn it.
No, 45.
Okay.
Like
and that's my top 5. Huh?
The Sophia Loren picture, Jane Mansfield. She's looking. That's with them with the quads.
Whoa, dude!
Looking over like
this guy coming top rope with a was it 1960s? Yeah.
That is a famous photograph.
I thought it was Marilyn Monroe, not Jane Mansfield.
Well, Google might lie.
Is that what it is? You got to turn your microphone.
James Mansfield. It's James Mansfield. Yeah.
I know it from Buca de Beppo.
This guy.
What year is this? Hold on.
He never says anything, and he drops a Jane Mansfield reference.
Well done.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.
I've never seen that guy before either.
Chris Godwin returned to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers earlier this week, and Rappaport came on our show and said that he thinks that Godwin turned down like an extra $20 million potentially to remain with the Bucs. Here's he chatting on the Insiders last night.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like it was like we were like really close. I think that when when it comes to a situation like that, like you have to really consider it. And me and Mariah, we had some really tough conversations. Had some really tough conversations like with my agent. Because like at the end of the day, right, we're trying to figure out like what's going to be best for our family. And again, like not everybody would make that decision, and like I'm not faulting anybody that would. But I think at the end of the day, like I was mentioning in the presser, like I have to go based off of my gut. I have to go based off my intuition and what I feel like is going to be best for us in the long run. And and being here where we call home, where we feel the most comfortable, where we can raise our newborn son. I think all of those things are big factors for us in in making this decision.
People hate moving. People hate moving. Now, granted, Florida, and everybody's assuming that it's New England, even though I don't think it was ever.
The question was left out, but yeah, the reason he said we were really close was it was brought up about going to New England right at the beginning.
Okay, so New England, freezing cold, obviously, you deal with weather. You have to pick up and move up there. State income tax, obviously, very real part of the conversation. Obviously, going to a question, you don't know what you're getting into. What does day-to-day look like? In Tampa, you know exactly what it is. He said, I don't hold it against anybody that would take the extra money to go somewhere else, but for us, our newborn son, we're staying here. I love it. I love it out of Godwin. He's a Buccaneer for life, and I assume Jason Light loves him as well, AJ.
Yeah, I would assume when you hear that he turned down an extra $10 million or something, that it was from.
I would have loved to have Godwin in New England. That would have been a great
Team offered
acquisition.
him a bunch of money to try to come there. It doesn't have a quarterback. That's not the Patriots. That's not what I think of when I think of the Patriots. They got Drake May and obviously are doing what they're doing. But yeah, I mean, just listening to Godwin speak right there, you could tell like, all right, this dude gets it. Like this dude is a professional, and yeah, the Bucs are lucky to have him. I think it's awesome that he's staying there.
And if you think about what Vrabel's entire thing has been like. We got opportunity and compensation, and I think he knew he was going to have to overpay for some people that he wanted in there.
Tizzle
But if you think
under
about
the
who he's signing
Gizzle.
and how, like Godwin is the culture guy that Vrabel's trying to get in there.
Nibble with the
Complete
6
dog,
dizzle.
works his ass off, be loved. Yeah. It's like that's a pro that you want in your building. So that's potentially why Vrabel was willing to pay so much. Like, hey, you are Milton, you're a guy that we want in here for sure. Godwin, you're a guy that we want in here for sure. Crazy that he turned down that time. If it was $20 million, that is a lot of cash to play ball. But once again, maybe he just loves being down in Tampa.
Yeah, we don't know how how that was spread out, what incentives, what per game bonuses, or whatever the
Queen.
language was in the deal. But for a
That's
receiver,
how
obviously
you
the
call
money
for
is
the
great and
queen.
very high on the priority list when you're a free agent. But for
My
a receiver, that's one of the most
dream.
dependent positions on the field. So you got to have a quarterback, you got to have a good play caller, you got to have a good offensive line, hopefully other good weapons around you. So that would have been a big risk for him, football and production wise. Going to New England. Obviously, Drake May is very, very talented, but we haven't seen what he is in this league. We know who Baker Mayfield is. We know what that offensive line is. We saw Bucky Irvin.
Of course, he has ace queen, bro.
You still got Mike Evans, Hall of Fame, on the other side of you.
You can't make this shit up.
Otten, who was a good tight end. So whatever other weapons they add, that's a great situation for Chris Godwin to stay in.
Heartbreaker for New England.
Yeah, definitely tough, but you do get it, And I love Drake May, and I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. But I feel like around the league, you don't know if the players think that. It's not as if Drake May went out and lit the world on fire. Like they still have the 4th overall pick. They won. I think Drake started for one of their wins. So it's not as if he's all of a sudden.
Not everybody's going to be a Hall of Famer either.
Yes.
That's kind of coming up in conversation in the Colts world with me.
Yo.
A lot of people are just attacking me for pointing out things that are obvious red flags in my eyes as somebody, especially at the quarterback position. But I'm optimistic that it'll be able to change. I'm optimistic that AR will be able to change. But it's like a lot of these guys don't work out. Like that is just a fact of the matter. Like if you look at the percentages,
Hey, is there hella
guys that end up
people that
hitting
stream
and then
playing
guys that end
poker?
up missing.
What was that?
Is there hella people that stream playing poker?
Not really. Honestly, I don't even really know. I don't really keep up with the streamers that do the poker. I don't even know like what the average poker stream looks like because I don't watch them. I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
No, really, I was just asking. I haven't honestly seen it. I see little reels, but I don't really see streamers,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm just gonna have it on when I play, and maybe it turns into a big thing. Maybe it doesn't. You know?
You gonna make it a big thing, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Got ace king here.
I mean, let's go.
Come on, man. Okay, this motherfucker. We win one time with ace king, bro. I guess that's a win. It's a win too. Are you watching the stream right now?
Yeah, I'm on that hole. Ace gonna hit. Damn, ace queen too.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 3 to pop.
In the NFL draft, especially at the quarterback position.
They keep the pressure on. Pressure makes diamonds.
Ace gonna hit. Damn, ace.
Same thing over here. I wonder how many people have watched this stream already. Let's see. $14. Pretty good. Pretty good. Are you gonna get anything?
I'm thinking about taking a gold short. No, I'm just playing.
Gold short.
I'm thinking. Let me see. I want to, bro, but I might just have to be in the audience tonight with it.
Yeah, Sunday's gonna be a big day.
Yeah. Gold's probably going short though.
Everything's going short. I got a fish tank I've been taking care of.
Put a turtle in it.
No, you'll eat all my fish. 10 fucking 5, huh? King queen though. That's not what I want to see. Come on, bro.
Yanni.
Do you hear that Monty's starting up a different kind of program on the ranch? What he used to do the semester on the ranch?
Nah, what's he gonna start up?
The semester on the ranch with the ISU students.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
A college class or what?
Yeah, they're going to be able to earn college semester credits.
What would he be doing out there though? Like agricultural farms type shit or
They
what?
would just live out there and then like stay out there for 2 months and then like help out with stuff and earn credits for college.
Damn.
And you won't get a bunch of like transgender autistic kids when you do that.
Yeah, no, that'll be good for him. More of adults.
Yeah.
So hell yeah. Wasn't he gonna stop the program if he couldn't find something to replace it or something? Like to
Well,
wasn't it like a headache or
he already stopped the other one.
something? Damn, now that college. Damn, it's gonna be popping this year then if they get it going
As I said,
by
by
January.
fall. By fall, they're going to do it.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's dope. You gonna be a instructor or what?
No, no, no. They're not even going to need any instructors. They're just going to live out there.
That's crazy.
Because they're college kids. They don't really need like a mentor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's dope though, for real. How far is the college campus from where he's at?
Pocatello.
Okay, damn. So about 2 hours. Damn, nah, that's dope, bruh. The ranch going up.
Yeah. Damn, that guy has 2 pair. Fuck, I got queens right here though. Damn, bro.
Have you been going live this past month or what?
What?
Have you been in the Discord this past month or just been playing solo type shit?
Yeah, JJ's been in here. He's been playing a lot. TJ and been in here. Brandon. It's just I guess they all got something going on today.
No, shit.
Oh, I just hit top pair here. This guy's fucked. Let's go. Hold. Bro. How? Bro. It's fucking rivers today, bro. I swear to God. This motherfucker calls me with ace king and smacks it. Unbelievable. It really is.
The fuck out of it. Oh my God. Damn, bro, I left my stupid ass left the fucking stove on.
Can't be doing that. Yeah, bro. It's been such a bad fucking poker day today, dude.
Out there?
I'm hungry. Some
You
fucking
be hitting the
food.
tables out there?
Huh?
You be hitting the tables out there? Like the
No.
actual tables?
No, they don't really have any out here.
I know they got some in Blackfoot, Pocatello area.
Yeah, but no like no limit hold'em 1-2 tables. I don't think. I'd just much rather go to Vegas for a week and do the tournaments.
I feel my brother lives out that way, bro, and he's tapped into like the underground shit, bro. Like at people's houses, like big money goes there though type shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And you got people buying in like cash games like $500 type shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Let's book that trip to Vegas, boy.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take down this tournament and go.
Yeah. Hey, let's just get a fucking sprinter van, boy, and hit. Um, yeah, get a sprinter van and be hitting licks on these casinos. Travel state to state.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Oh, I swear your ass hit the straight on that last hand.
Which one?
Wasn't it 8-9 or some shit?
Queen 8. But no, I fucking just hit top pair and he hit the 8 king at the end.
You said it was Queen 8?
Yeah.
Damn, there was 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 on that bit.
Oh. I gotta bet you. Damn, bro. I got a double barrel. Come on, one more heart. One more heart, baby. Damn, bro. Fucking 7, bro. Could've went all in. What up? The excuses are done. Yep.
Give him a 10.
No. Nope, no. Don't get it. Let's go. Let the big dogs eat.
Hey, Slime,
Huh?
what tournament you think I should get into?
Um, the $10 10K that I'm in. The B.
Oh, 10K.
You're in the B.
Is it the Boski Daily Double?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit's on level 12.
The B though. Do the B.
The B, there's only A.
No, there's a B as well. Go down a little bit more.
Okay, right there. Boom. Let's run that bag, boy.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
I'll pull you up.
Come on, let me see. Table 29.
I got you. What you got right here? Damn, bro. You have that big blind special?
I got fucking Jack Queen suited, bruh.
You gotta fold. Come on, 3-ball. That is the worst fucking flop for my 3, dude. Jesus Christ. What do you got? Oh, you made him fold.
Queen King 4, bro. My 4 held. Fuck.
I'm gonna bet this open-ended right here. Got a fucking whiff on, bro. Oh my god. I'm out. Get it straight. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Worst fucking bluff in the world. I played like shit today, dude. Straight shit. Nothing went my way.
Just chasing a little gang. What other words you looking at? You done for the night?
Nothing. I'm probably gonna eat and go DoorDash and play again on Sunday. I already blew through like $1.50 today. Sunday they're doing really good ones. Ooh, like a $60 150K, $30 70K. I usually do really good on Sunday too.
Damn. I had 9-10, bro, and 2 fucking 9s off the flopping river, bro.
God damn.
Damn, 5.
What you got here? Can you call? Break time.
Hey, where you say you from? I mean, where you live again? Boise?
Yeah. I'm from Florida, bro. I live in Boise.
What part of Boise type shit?
Well, Kuna.
Kuna, Idaho.
Mm-hmm. The small little town outside of Boise.
Yeah.
I like it out
They
here
got
because you can like, you're part of that Boise. You can go into Boise. It takes you 20 minutes to get up in there, and you're all up in the action, and you can do whatever. And then you come out here, and you're away from it. You know. Some pastaroni, chicken, broccoli, milk.
Don't forget the asparagus, son.
I didn't get any of that in here.
What you making? Some fucking fettuccine or what?
Yeah, the fettuccine Alfredo one.
Yeah.
I'm eating, my fish eating, my homies eating, everybody eating. Oh, almost dropped my fucking food, goddamn.
It's pure